Hey guys, Kapper here today. I'm at Little Tractor and Equipment. I'm trading in our 6-foot bush hog for a Rhino heavy duty bush hog. Join me for the vlog and I'll tell you why I did it. We're at Little Tractor in Harrisburg, Illinois. If you're looking for any equipment, Kioti tractors or implements, be sure to check out Kioti. They got 3 locations in Illinois and 1 in Paducah, Kentucky. So this is my bush hog, 6-foot bush hog brand bush hog. I've got a lot of use out of this over the years, but I decided it's time to upgrade to a new unit because this thing does have a lot of use, and we really put our bush hog through heavy duty usage with our land management projects and land development projects and investments and so forth. So I wanted to upgrade to something super heavy duty once again for a 6-footer. That's how I ended up looking at the RHINO TW36.
Turn these pins around if you need them closer, long, shorter for each tractor, and that's got a grommet inside of it. So yep.
I forgot. That looks right. I think that's what I need there. But you said this is one where you could flip.
Yep, you could flip this if you need to change.
Well, yeah, they just keep pushing the technology every couple of years. All right, I ain't done strapping it down yet. Got one more to go, but we got her loaded. Pretty exciting. This thing has this, it's a new dome feature, I guess, under the deck. And then I got my 3rd Harrow. I really like them things so much. So I got 2 of them for the big 12-foot disc and 1 of them for the 4-wheeler. Looking forward to doing some bush hogging. All right, now that's how quick attach is supposed to work. Literally, I backed right in. Luckily, the top one was pre-adjusted, so I got a little bonus, but boom, backed right in. All 3 hooks are seated. That's what you want to disperse the weight. So let's hook this thing up and see what it does real quick. Wow, that was really easy. The drive shaft, I got the 2 safety chains hooked up. One here, one here. At some point this is going to break off. Anyone that has used these kind of knows that's just a reality, but we'll start with them on. So 2 things I'm curious. Obviously the horsepower to spin this thing, and then the second one is the 3-point lift to lift it. I'll get you the specs, I think. All right, so the model that I got is the TW36. The 3 means it cuts 3-inch material. 6 means it's a 6-foot deck. It's got an 1.5 inch minimum cutting height. The PTO minimum is 45 horse. The NS 6010 comes in at about 48 horse. And as you'll see when I tested on some 5-6 foot brush, it had no problem with the 48 horse PTO. The gearbox rating for the one I got is 130 horsepower, RPM 14,845, and here again it's a 3-inch cutting capacity, and it's a Cat 4 driveline, which is super heavy duty. It comes with a slip clutch standard. The deck is 10 gauge on top. The sidewalls are 1/4 inch, which is considered a very heavy duty unit, and the weight is 1140 for the TW36. Plenty light enough, I guess, if you will, for the Kioti, but definitely a heavy duty bush hog. All right, lifting it, that was a piece of cake. Easy peasy. I think one of the few specs on the NS that's actually higher than the NX is the rear 3-point. loader is less. It weighs a little less than the NX, but the rear 3-point lift was surprisingly higher than the NX, even though this tractor is a little bit lighter. Alright, I'll set up the camera on a tripod, but we're gonna take a couple of swipes on the left side here. And there's sycamore trees down there, you can see. We'll run them over quick. They're probably 2-inch whips maybe. Just gonna make this a little bit wider. Alright, I gotta watch out for that loblolly. I got several gigs lined up waiting on this heavy duty mower, but here you can see how tall this stuff is. The brush is 5 to 5.5 feet, and these sycamores are 7-footers, I guess. So we'll skim this edge a couple passes and try it out, see how she goes. All right, I'll show you the PTO power here. Wow, piece of cake. I'm gonna clean this up a little. I'm trying to get a straight line. This is one of our main trails, so I'll clean that up a little. I'll run over this once more, but you can see it did just fine. Very nice. All right. Test number 1, very successful. All right, now I lowered the deck pretty much as low as it'll go on its current setting. I'll give you a picture of that. Alright, I like it. I like it. Well, there's that loblolly I didn't want to hit. We gotta get that little bitty bump out and straighten it. Right up there. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Special thanks to Little Tractor and Equipment, Harrisburg location, as well as their other 3 locations. And this NS is having no problem cutting through this 4 or 5 foot tall thick stuff. Granted, it's dry, but I wouldn't be bush hogging this stuff wet no matter what kind of machine I had. Alright, nice first test. Just a little more lean cleanup on the way back to the barn. I hit this, made it a little wider, I think with the bat wing or my old bush hog. right, so my initial thoughts on this thing is it's solid and performs as advertised. Believe me, I'm going to be putting it through some nastier stuff here, but that was a pretty good first test. I mean, 5-foot high brush all day long with a few 1 to 2 inch. I don't think I hit any 3-inch trees. Those were sycamores growing in there in our field, but I'm definitely going to take this over to our project property and cut some more trails there and continue to clean those trails. So I'll definitely be putting it to the test in the future. So thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, consider subscribing and sharing the video. And also I am really looking forward to more bush hogging now. Of course, it's always nicer when you get a new piece of equipment. So I hope to catch you on a future video. Thanks, and until then, remember to dream big and take actions to pursue your dreams, whatever they might be.